What's your intention? Ever ask yourself that? Ever ask anybody else that? It's a bold question. It reminds me of when somebody asks if you can marry their daughter. Anyway, today's topic for the Supersize challenges is intention, mindset, prayer, whatever you call it. How do you pre-frame your day is what we talked about in both the challenges, which is a great topic. It's also a super secret strategy that most people don't use in order to create the day they want. And if you create the day you want and you do that every day, all of a sudden you're living the life that you only ever imagined. Pretty powerful, right? Everything is an inside job, whether we believe it or not. Once we come to terms with that, we think differently, we notice more about ourselves, and we start to become the best possible version of ourselves, which is, to me, the reason that we're all here. So what am I working on? What you up to now? Today, Supersize challenges. Of course, I'm doing an annual challenge both for personal development and in our businesses in the Supersize Your Business School on the SKOOL platform, and also building out some other really fun projects there. I'm working on a book project. I'm asking for other founders and business owners to contribute to that too, because I don't want it to just be about me. Yeah, I've started lots of businesses and been a founder doing that, but I want to know what has motivated and driven other people to do the same thing, to follow that trail and that path, and how can learning from other people what's worked for them and what hasn't help other people to follow that path as well, kind of create our own roadmap and blueprint. Also, I'm working on AI, and I say this a little bit tongue-in-cheek because those who know me know I have visual challenges. And so I've finally come to terms after, how many years have I had visual challenges? I guess since I was 11, because I didn't know before I was 11 that I couldn't see very well. I just thought the world looked fuzzy like it looked to me. I just assumed that that's what the world looked like. And then I got glasses and contacts the same year, and I was like, oh my God, there's actually, you can see leaves on trees. I'd never really seen a leaf on a tree before unless I was super up close. And so it's amazing the little things that make us happy. So I'm looking at AI and saying, how can I use this to do the things that I'm doing already? And I've got processes in place and ways I do them. How can I automate that process so I don't have to physically spend hours a day doing it? And specifically, I'm talking about creating these videos. I'm going to create these videos. I'm going to show up as me. I'm not going to have an AI, although an AI of me would probably be much better looking and have much fewer wrinkles than I do and much less crazy expressions on hashtags. But I'm probably not going to do that, not anytime soon. Maybe when I get to the point where I cannot do my makeup. My makeup's pretty bad some days. But if I get to the point where I'm not able to personally do that, because I record early in the day, first thing in the morning, otherwise it would never get done. We have to find out and figure out how to set our life up so that it works for us. Then maybe I'll have an AI of me, but not until then. Not until I'm like, so, okay. If you look back at some of my videos, some of the makeup is so bad. You're like, Sharon, you should have gone there a year ago. But it wasn't available, right? We didn't have AI agents a year ago. Now we do, and so we can train them to do things. So how does somebody visually challenged train an AI to do certain things for them? I'm just embracing the voice aspects of AI. And so that will be how I do it. Anybody got advice? Hit me up because I could use it. My son was going to help me, but he's busy on another project. And so I'm just going to figure it out. That's what we do. We just figure stuff out. And that's a mindset thing too, and a belief thing. I had one other thing I was thinking about. I don't remember what it was. Obviously not that important. I am testing out a new Helping Me with AI weekly overview sheet. And my intention is to talk to AI every day and give it a status update. I would like to do it just constantly all day long, but I'm not going to do that. Once a day, and I'll pick a time of day, I haven't scheduled it yet, to talk in what I got done, what my accomplishments were, and what I'm working on or what I'm thinking, because then it will keep track of all these things for me. It will notice my patterns and say, you know what, you're really wasting time and energy on this. Let's find a way to automate this for you, or let's delegate this and hand this off to someone else. That's the point I want to get to with my AI agent. I'm using Claude. We'll see down the road how that works for me. One thing I refuse to do is just make a bunch of AI slop. I think that AI is an incredible tool and technology for all of us to make our lives easier and better, but we have to figure stuff out before we can automate anything. One of my biggest pet peeves is organizations that want to automate everything and delegate it, but they've never even identified the process or documented the process. It has to be documented so that we can improve it. I've been saying that for 35, 40 years now, and helping people to do that because I know how powerful it is. All right, that's all I've got. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask today. Otherwise, have an amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.